Hi, today I will show you this chess set from Yugoslavia. First I will talk about set itself, and a little later I will talk about little history of this chess set. So this is tournament size chess set. Let me show you the pieces. Let's start with the king. Okay, so this is king. You can see it have interesting shape. Head. The head looks almost like head in onion top chess sets. You can find them on the internet. You will see some similarities. And the final is not completed. It looks like cross. It would be probably cross if we made two cuts here, and it would be a cross. But okay, I think it represents the cross anyway. Okay, so you can see the characteristic 3 rings here, the base. Okay, so this is king, but this shape is very characteristic. It could be seen on some photos, which we will take a look later. Okay, next the queen. The queen is almost typical Staunton queen. Also you can see these 3 rings. The queen don't has cuts in the crown. This is characteristic of this set. Okay, bishop. This is the bishop, also almost like Staunton bishop, but don't have cut. It have opposite color head, like it was usual in almost all Yugoslavian chess sets. Knight is very simplistic. You can see, with interesting eyes. Some later sets used this technique for eyes also. Also, what is the typical characteristic for the knight is that I talk about this Dubrovnik chess set, the knight in the block. You see, they are touching connecting points. Okay, this is knight. Rook is okay, pretty strong rook. Okay, 4 cuts. And the pawn is pretty typical Staunton pawn, but it have very strong color. The whole set is strong. Okay, so now let's talk a little about stability. The set is not weighted. King and queen could be a little more stable. Other pieces are very stable. King and queen could be more stable, but it is also possible to play even the blitz game with this set. It is not bad. I didn't say that the king is, let's take a look. King is, you can see now, 91 millimeter tall and 33 millimeter wide base. What is important to this set that all pieces have same base. The base of all pieces are same. You can see here, for example. Here, so all pieces have same base. That would be interesting later. We will come back to this in historical part. So remember this. Okay. What can we say more about this? That it have some interesting things, like we can see at Jakopovic Dubrovnik chess sets. Well, I don't want to say that the same guy made these two sets, but it have this interesting thing which I talk about, secrets of Dubrovnik chess sets. You see, they all have, these pieces have same base. The king, queen, and even the bishop, which is not the case, of course, in Dubrovnik's, but here is the case. But the body of the pieces, you see, this is the widest, the little thinner, and thinner even from the queen. And I will show you how he made this, just to focus the picture. So like I said, the base is same, but let's take a look. Now this ring is 22 millimeter, this ring. The ring of the queen is, let's take a look, it's almost 21, so smaller, and this ring of the bishop is even smaller than this. So he used same technique like Jakopovic in Dubrovnik chess set. Maybe this set was made by the same person. I really don't know that. This set have a little brother, a smaller set from this. I will show you immediately. This is the same set, but in smaller variation. But the shape is same and so on. There are some differences, however, between these two sets, interesting differences. One difference is that this finish on this smaller set is much better from that big set. Maybe he made this smaller set later and he learned to make better finish. I don't know. I will show you if you want. There is one more interesting difference which I show. So let's take a look. For example, how can I show you this? So let's take a look at these two queens. Just to make a focus right. I don't know. I'm not sure it will be visible on the video, but if you take a better look, this lacquer here you can see lacquer on the piece, and here you can't see. So he lacquered better this. I don't know is this visible or not, but I think you know what I'm talking about. One more interesting difference is that in this bigger set you can see here the king and the queen, right? And the rings are in same height. You see, these rings are on the same place. But on the other one, on the small one, you can see he made like later Jakopovic in Dubrovnik. You see this defense. So this ring of the king is in the height of this ring of the queen, and this ring of the queen is the height of this ring. So he started to make this interesting connections in the pieces. So this is the set. I think I show you most interesting. I think I tell you almost everything about this set. And now let's go to see some historical overview about this set. Okay, so now let's go to the historical overview. This is the first picture which I want to show you. This is Svetozar Grigoric. This picture could be found in Wikipedia. This is first time I saw this set on this picture. In that time I did not know which set is this. You can see the characteristics of the set. So this is description of this picture. It is filmed by Stevan Kragujevic, famous Yugoslavian photographer, but I don't think this is not correct. This is not Senta. Stevan Kragujevic was from Senta. He was born in Senta, and also this is not 1982. Grigoric in 1982 Grigoric was 60 years. So this is much more earlier, but this is the set. Okay, I will show you now some other pictures of unfortunately bad quality. Okay, so now we will take a look at some pictures. These pictures are historical pictures, very old, scanned from some old newspapers. They are very bad quality. On some of them, it is visible that this is the set in question, but on some of them, maybe it is not even visible, but we can guess. So this is the first Bora Milic, international master and honorary grand master later. Well, this is probably this set. You see the king, this typical head, the queen, the bishop, opposite color head. I don't know, is this visible on video? I hope it is. This is definitely this set. You can see here score sheet, so this is probably taken on some tournament, maybe in some chess club or even in chess federation, maybe on the same place where the Gligoric picture is taken. Also, you can see here this chess table and so on. Okay, so next, well, this is maybe even worst picture, Matanovic Grandmaster. But however, you can see this queen, the shape of the queen is definitely from this set. Also the bishop. The bishop is well, I can see, I don't know, can you see? Opposite color head. This is the set, I think. Next, Veran Dejkovic. You see the king. So this is this top of the king. The pawn also could be recognized. Strong rook. I think this is the set, but to be honest, maybe all these pictures are taken on the same place, because you can see Matanovic also. You can see here this is demonstration chess table on the wall. So this is probably some club, or also he writing on the score sheet. Well, for this picture, I'm not sure. This picture is from the first international tournament in Belgrade in 1948. Maybe this is the set. So this is the knight. You see the shape of the knight. Very, very similar. The pawns, with strong colors. Bishop, opposite color, head. King, you see the shape of the king. This could be that. But the picture is so bad. I'm not sure. But yes, this set. However, I think we can conclude that this set was in heavy use in. This is from 1950, from newspaper from 1950. This picture, and this is from 1948. I think. I didn't write here, but I think so. This set was in heavy use from 1947 to 1950. Probably this set was in heavy use until they made Dubrovnik chess set. And on the end, I want to show you this newspaper from 1946. What he says? He says here, production of chess pieces should be put under control. So he talked about how bad quality chess pieces are in the shops in Belgrade, and one of the biggest minus. One of the most negative thing about these chess pieces, which could be found in the shops, are is that the base of the pieces is not same. So this is what I said you in the first part of the video to remember. So according to in that it looks in that time it was important that pieces have the same base. So these chess pieces was probably made after this, so somewhere in 47. I think we can conclude that these chess pieces was professional tournament chess pieces in Yugoslavia after World War II. I think somewhere from 1947 to 1950, only 3 years. Only 3 years, because in 1950 they made Dubrovnik chess set, and Dubrovnik chess set very soon became official tournament chess set in every chess club, chess federation, on the big tournaments. So this is why this set is pretty rare. To be honest, this is the only one which I saw in this size. I saw more in smaller size, but in this tournament size, I saw only this one. Of course, it is. This is not bad set, and it could be improved a little, and it would be perfect playing set. I would improve the base of the pieces. I would make the slightly wider base of the king and the queen, and also slightly smaller base of the pawn. Also, pawn should be not taller than rook. This is what I did not say in the first part video. So the pawns are slightly taller. I don't know is this visible on this picture. Slightly taller from the rocks. It should not be if somebody want to improve this chess set. So it should be. This is not unique characteristic, not unique feature in Česká klubovka, in Czech chess set. In early Czech club chess sets, you have also pawns which are taller from the rooks.
Also, this would be improved to make the bishop from two parts or even from one part, but with cut. So it is possible to make cut on this bishop, like in Staunton bishop. So this there are a lot of fantasy in this set. It is nice, modern looking chess set. It's totally okay. So that would be all. Now I will play with my son few games with this chess set to see how about playability. Thanks for watching and bye.